Hey guys, and welcome back to the Timeline Show, where it's now time to look or talk about a new timeline on the show. Now, you have to take what I say about some dates on this particular timeline with a pinch of salt, because I'll just be guessing at some of the character births here without any clear knowledge of what these dates might be, because they're never revealed. But I'm going to try and tackle the timeline of the 1979 to 1981 TV series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. After this. Okay, so now the first two dates actually are confirmed dates on the timeline, guys. Or should I say the first... Okay, so first of all, 1957, William Rogers is born in California. Okay, now we need to cover his birth date first. So now we jump forward 30 years to 1987. Now at the age of 30. Okay, and here we go. In 1987, NASA launches the last of America's deep space probes. And in a freak mishap, Ranger 3 and its pilot, Captain William Buck Rogers, are blown out of their trajectory into an orbit 1,000 times more vast. An orbit which freezes his life support systems and returns the ship to its point of origin, its Mother Earth, 500 years later. Or is it 504? Because in 2491, Buck Rogers is found by the Draconians and unfrozen on their ship, and eventually sent back down to Earth, escorted by Colonel Wilmer Deering. Where he learns, after being taken into custody, that he has returned to Earth 504 years after he left, on what was supposed to be a 5-month mission. Now, these are the concrete dates. So 1957, 1987, and 2491. But what happens in the intervening years between 1987 and 2491? Well, this is where I'm going to have to do some guesswork at certain characters' births and inventions, such as the birth time of Dr. Hewer. Well, that would have to happen based on his age. He looks around late 50s, early 60s in the series. So he'd have to have been born sometime between... I say a ballpark figure, 24, 25. And 24, 39. And... okay, This is just me guessing. I actually don't know when he was born because we actually have no idea on that. Wilma Deering, well, she looks to be around 30, around Buck's age. So let's just guess her birth year to be around the year 2461. That sounds fair, right? As for the dates that Twiki and Dr. Theophilus were invented, that could have been any time in the intervening decades, years, decades, and centuries. But I'm gonna guess it was sometime around the early 25th century all the same. Or closer to the time of Buck's arrival. So let's just say they were invented around, guessing that is, around 2470, 2485, maybe? Might have been a bit earlier than that. And as for the other characters, such as the Draconians, well, we don't know exactly when they were born either, and it's going to be hard to try and pinpoint dates, even by guessing them. So yeah, this is going to be a rather short video then, isn't it? Because the events of Buck Rogers in the 25th century all take place in 2491 throughout both seasons of the TV show and its pilot movie. And we even have Buck celebrating his 534th birthday in one of the episodes. So that episode actually gives us the date in which Buck was born. So Buck then lives out the rest of his life through the 25th and 26th centuries. And he retires from his work with the Federation of the Future at the age of 85 or 600 by the time it comes for him to retire. But 85 is mandatory retirement. Now, I know, I've picked a timeline that it's not possible really to even fix certain dates into. Except for the birth and the date of the accident, which caused the spaceship to get frozen in space time. But I thought I'd try and tackle it anyway. So there you go. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this episode here. Sorry it was so short. And there will be another one very soon. And I'll try and tackle a timeline in that is going to be easy to pinpoint dates of. So, I'll see you for that episode soon. But until then, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have us a magical time.